Hey, what's up, gang? It's Adam and Lowry from the Commander Smiths, and we have a Secret Lair, surprise Secret Lair. We just found out about today. This one isn't going to go along. I thought for a second there that this one was going to be the super, like, included in the super drop next week. It is not. Nope. So we actually have Tad. He's on there for Urza's for life, except the 4 is gone. It's UL. There it is. Urza's life is what it is what he meant there. Okay, so we have this drop. It's do you want to take it away, or should I scroll down a little bit here? We kind of look at it. We got to
okay, so this is essentially the charity Secret Lair. Last year was Sheldon Memories. And this one is associated with the Association of Latino Arts and Cultures, Nuestra Magia.
Well, look at you pronouncing everything all like fancy.
I took Spanish for a semester.
Look at you. I'm impressed because I would have butchered that to hell.
Let's be honest. I have no idea if that was accurate.
Well, but I'm taking it. I think that's correct.
You don't know. It's fine. So, okay. And then you have, this will start the week after. So it's in 2 weeks, essentially. June 13th, was it?
June 16th.
Or 16th. And then it goes to the July 13th. There we go. Kind of mix it up. And 50% of the proceeds go to the NALAC,
which is really nice. And the cool thing with this is they normally raise the price on us on this. Like normally they go, all right, foils are 50, non-foils are 40. We're donating that money, that extra, to these these charities. But instead on this, they've kept them the same as the normal drops at 40 and 30. And they pumped these up. This is a good.
There's a lot more cards in this.
A lot of cards, and they pumped up with the quality of stuff that's in this. The art in this is fantastic. And again,
I mean, last year's was pretty awesome.
That was very good. But it is print to demand. So really quick, when I break down, we talk about the breakpoint stuff and everything. Again, I got to repeat what it is. Breakpoint. It'll be in the notes below as well if you wanted to look at that. But what it is it's how many you need to buy in order to get one free. What I mean by that is if you're selling them or buy listing them, this is the amount that you would need to buy. Now, the thing you have to know about the print to demand is it takes a little bit longer. So I just sold out of my Sheldon Teferi's protection, but I didn't sell out to the price. I dropped my price a little bit just to kind of get it moving. So my price that I predicted still has some time to get there. So I think our normal is a 10 to 16 month. When you have a print to demand, and especially a really popular one,
for a month-long run,
right? I think this one's going to be a 2-year hold to the prices that I will say here. And then the other thing I will say is, if you don't want to buy this, if you don't want to get the whole drop, you can pick up the singles once they get in everybody's hands, because the price will come down and you'll be able to get it for cheaper. But for $40 for foil and $30 for non-foil, this seems like it's going to be a no-brainer. And I'm guessing we're going to get a bonus card in here as well that we don't know about. So
that's a good point.
All that being said, I think that covers everything. We got why don't you talk about the English, the English and the language stuff really quick?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is going to come in English, which is what we will be showing because we are not multilingual. And then
I have trouble reading English, so I
did not. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did not say that second word right.
Well, I liked it. I dug it. That was a good way, but I was good at.
So it also comes in Spanish and then also Portuguese. And so
I think it's a mix of Spanish and Portuguese. So some cards are in Spanish, some are Portuguese. I don't know the difference, but I think that's how.
All right.
So there's like a flip side. I'll show you that when we get through. Well, you can see that button
right
there.
This. I just had Adam tell me 2 minutes before we started this what was going on.
So they have this swap button. So when you get done like going through it, you can press swap and it flips them all over and shows the. Then that's not how they're coming. They're not flip cards. You just can order one of the other. So that's how it's going to go. So. Let's get started. One of these cards is one of Lowry's all-time favorites that took me a while to jump on, but
I like a lot of cards.
Yeah,
so.
but this is going to be good. All right, so let's get started. What is the first one we got going here, Lau?
Do you want me to read La Abuela?
No,
No.
Just,
okay. You got Tireless Provisioner. This is the landfall that will create a food or a treasure token when it comes into play. Highly used card. I use this in a lot of decks. Like if you're making a food or if you landfall, It's a great card to have in this for sure.
For sure, yeah. And this is the first time we're getting like a special printing of it. You know, we've had like just regular border. This is the first time we're getting like borderless version of this card. I have it, and since we're only doing one drop, I'm going to break down each card as individually as we do this. I have it at $5 for foil, non-foil, but I think this one's going to go higher than that. I'm just going to underestimate it, especially early on. You'll be able to pick these up if you want these as singles for pretty dang cheap once people get them. So
I can agree with that.
Dig the art on that one. This is the one that I'm talking about, that Lowry, one of his favorite cards in the game. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got Silven Library. Nothing to sneeze at here. That's a big card in this for sure. And I'm glad that you're not having me read the Spanish version.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could do that one.
I got La and Day. That's what I got in there.
Yeah, maybe from probably Yucca. Let's move on.
You think that's like a big tortoise mountain in the background? I don't know what that is. Like this little guy, this creature thing that's there. I think that's what it looks like to me. And Native Americans coming in there. I like it. No bear skin. No care. Nice Ibukaki.
No bear skin. No care.
The cheapest version of Silven Library, I mean, you can get them in the, I think, mid to late or upper 20s. But when we're talking like special versions of this, I think this is going to be a $30 to $35 plus card in foil. So I think 30 is our minimum for this, and 35. Now, again, it might be lower than that right when everybody gets it in hand, which is totally fine. But at $30 for the non-foil is where I'm saying the minimum is. That's the drop. So you get all these other cards instead. So
totally agree.
With it. So
bottom is 20 on this one.
Yep. I think, for sure when people get it in hand, I think that's a good bottom there. All right. And the next one, another one that we haven't got a secret layer of at this point.
Yeah. Ancient Gree Warden. It's a great one. 6 mana, 5/7. You get to play lands from your graveyard, and it double triggers any landfall triggers, essentially.
We talked about it last night. Double triggers of things are a lot of fun. And this is a great card here. 15 to 20 on this one. I'm looking at 15 for non-foil, 20 for foils. It might go higher again. I like the art on this one as well. We do have a full art of this, but we don't have a special printing of it. So I dig this one too. Next one. This one kind of really gives you that Latino feel, like the art of this one. I really like that.
This one's Expressive Iteration. It's the red and the blue sorcery that you get to look at the top 3 cards and put one to your hand and one on the bottom and one into exile that you can cast as well. So
yeah. We do have special guest printing of this one. So it's about 10 to 15 bucks on this, on the special guest. I think that was from Modern Horizons 3 when they had the special guest in there. So that one's going for, it's not crazy, but that's a good car.
It's a pretty penny.
Yeah.
That's a ceiling, because those seem to be more expensive, the special guest arts.
It's a little bit tougher to get. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the top on this one, right?
Yeah, I'd say that probably with this one. The next 3 that we're going to talk about all have secret layer printing, so we have a good way to estimate where they're at. First one is going to be one of our gods.
Yeah, Xenagos, God of Revels. That's the one that doubles the power and toughness on a creature.
Yeah.
That's a great one right there.
And art's really good. The secret layer we have is the stargazing ones. So those currently are at $20 for non-foil. Actually, it's a little more. I think it's at 25 and 35, but I just put this one at about 20 to 30. Just because it's by itself, it sits by itself. The other one's kind of like they did all the gods like that stargazing one. So I think those are going to be a little bit higher. And it's older. I mean, that's one of the first secret layer drops we've had. So they've had a long time to mature. So, so this one, another $20 to $30 card with foil, non-foil. Then we got another one. We had a couple of these, but this is sweet. I like this art on this one.
Yeah,
here.
It looks good. Lightning Greaves. It's always cool to have different special arts for this and different options. I'm not going to complain on that.
Is that a hummingbird? I'm guessing is what that is.
It looks like a hummingbird.
I think so. Yeah, and then I like that the Greaves are more like flip-flop sandal kind of things instead of actual like boots. So they're really fast sandals. With Lightning Greaves,
which is impressive.
Yeah, I can run pretty fast in my flip-flops. Sometimes.
20.
the Lightning Greaves, they're just, it's when you get special versions of Lightning Greaves, easily, there's a bunch of Secret Lair ones, and they range from 20 to 40. I think this one, I put it about the 20 to 30 range for this as well. So
I can agree with that.
And then another Soul Ring. We just keep getting, it's like Soul Ring in itself that we just keep getting Soul Ring. But this is a really cool version. I dig this one. Sorry, I didn't let you read the Soul Ring, but that was pretty obvious.
No, I don't like reading anyway. But it's a cool one. I like it. I'll take a bunch of different versions of Soul Ring as well.
I think so. Bottoms of Soul Rings for Secret Lairs is typically around that 20 range. Tops are in the 50, 60, 70. Again, I put this one along the same lines as Lightning Greaves, around that 20 to 30 range for foil, non-foil. So I think this one's a pretty cool one, don't you think so? I mean, this one stands out quite a bit.
There's so many of them that I can't.
Hey, what's up, Travis?
Rank them at this point.
Yeah. There's a lot. All right, and then the last two are tokens. First one is this little guy, a food.
It's a food token.
Woo! Talk about how much we love food. But yeah, food tokens are the best. What does it say? We have. Oh man, I don't even know what. Oh, there's tamales. I got that one. Oh man, now we just sound like just white people.
Yeah, no.
Empanadas. I got empanadas and churros. Hey, get out of here with this Team Forest Walk crap. And then the last one is treasure. Looks like a little dude walking through his grandparents' house looking at pictures and stuff. So treasure.
That's exactly what
our
farmhouse looks like.
I was going to say it probably does. All right. So all that being said, let's break down the numbers of all this. So when you're talking about the treasure tokens and the food tokens, those generally ride between 5 and 10. Some of them can get more than that, but I don't go higher than that with these. I don't think these are going to necessarily get higher than that because we keep getting a bunch of those. But everything else, let's go down the non-foil side of things. This gets you a value of $130 when you add up all those, because we have a Soul Ring, the Lightning Greaves, the God, and then you have Silven Library as the big guy in this. So it's $130, and then you take away fees and shipping if you're going to be selling these and whatever, either on eBay or whatever. That brings you down to $101. Remember, this is only 30, so this is easily a break point too. That just means you buy one, you sell one, and you get your money back plus some on this one. So this is solid. And then you look at the foil side of things, even better. 185 when you take away fees, minus 51 in fees, brings you down to 134. So also a break point of 2. So when we get break point 2s, those are always must buys at that point.
They're good buys. Yep.
The thing you have to keep in mind. Are they what? Bye buys?
I said it's a good buy.
Bye bye. The one thing you have to keep in mind with this is, like the Sheldon drop, it's going to take a while because these are going to sell pretty quick. They're not going to sell out because it's print to demand. So there's going to be a ton of inventory out there. So it's going to take a while, but these are definitely well worth it. I don't know. What's
absolutely get one if you want it.
Right.
Like, if you don't have to spec it or sell it or whatever. Just get yourself one.
I mean, what I think I'm most excited for that Silven Library being in here.
Agreed.
That one.
That's there for me too. Yeah. I don't have a foil Silven Library.
So now you're going to get one? Are you going to get one of these?
Get one.
You get one of these? All right, yeah. So, and the next best part, icing on the cake, is whatever you spend on this goes to a charity. So 50% of what you're buying here will go to that charity, which is also really nice. It's always nice when you do that, that happens with these Secret Lairs. It's like, well, then I'll just buy more because I'm donating. I mean, that's what it is. So, is there anything else you want to add in? I think, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You click this video, you watch this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so as well. We have podcasts every Monday, typically, and a bunch of other stuff, tech and all that stuff. So, all right, gang, I think that'll do it. We will catch you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.
It's a secret.
Oh, I guess I got to hit the our outro. Bye-bye. Hey gang, the best way to support the Commander Smiths is to make sure you slap that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our online store, commandersmiths.com, where we have metal tokens, mugs,